Hello everybody, welcome back to Super Robot Wars X. Pretty excited to jump back in. Actually, before we jump back in, again, I'm recording these things like a month before before you're seeing this, so it won't be news. I mean, it's not really news anyway, but there was some news about the next Super Robot Wars game to come out. So there's Super Robot Wars X. This came out in 2018. Then came Super Robot Wars T, which I believe came out 2019, maybe 2020, somewhere between there. And now, coming in 2021, October 28th, 2021 specifically, is Super Robot Wars 30, which is the 30th anniversary of Super Robot Wars. Not the 30th game for Super Robot Wars. There have been less. There have been less than 30 games. Still quite a sizable amount of games, though. Anyway, so there's a lot of cool stuff that's showing off now. They've actually revealed all of the franchises that are going to be in there. I'm not going to go down that full list, but I will take a quick look at it here, and I can tell you some that I know, some that I don't. Code Geass is going to be back. Code Geass. Gunsword, which is an anime I haven't seen, but it was in Super Robot Wars T, and I really like the unit that's there. The Dan of Thursday, I'm pretty sure is what the mech is called, which is an interesting name. Magic Knight Ray Earth, again, an anime that I haven't seen, but was featured in Super Robot Wars T. It's kind of like a Sailor Moon meets mechs, from what I can tell. Pretty good stuff. A lot of Mazinger stuff is going to be in here. Let's get to the Gundam, because the Gundam is the stuff that I'm most excited and least excited about, unfortunately. So we're getting the original Mobile Suit Gundam, which is pretty exciting to me. I've not gotten to play with the original RX-78 Gundam, and that's going to be in this game, and that's cool. We'll see how that goes. There's also going to be some Gundam narrative characters in there, which is interesting. I'm not sure if those have been in a Super Robot Wars game before, but those suits are kind of cool. I like those. Char's Counterattack, which we've dealt with before. Char's Counterattack's in this game as well, but those are good suits. The new Gundam, the Sazabi, Char, Amuro, that kind of stuff. The Rigazi, which is a bad suit. Victory Gundam, which I'm super excited about. Victory Gundam has been in some older Super Robot Wars games, but I actually just got done watching Victory last year and really, really enjoyed it. Had a great time. I love the Victory Gundam's design, especially the second suit that comes with Victory Gundam. And I think a lot of the enemies just look really cool too. There's some great suits in there, and that'll be a great one. And Zeta, which is great. I love Zeta. Zeta has some great suits. It has some of the best characters. It's probably, if you gun to my head, it is my favorite Gundam anime they've made. But no double Zeta, which is really sad. There's so many characters and suits I love from Double Zeta. And that's just, man, that's a big bummer, because it feels like those are in every one of these games. So to not have that is kind of disappointing. So yeah, there is one more that there's plenty more that I haven't named, but there's one more that I think is kind of interesting, and that is SSSS Gridman, which I believe is a Trigger show, and I watched that I think on Netflix. I think that was a Netflix show, and it's pretty good. It was a pretty decent one, and so you know. That could be cool. Damn, you can see those icons. Alright, now they've been going away. All good. Yeah, so Gridman will be a fun addition. That's a new one that I can get kind of excited about. I thought there were going to be some other anime that got added into this that sadly did not. But, you know, maybe next time. Anyway, let's get in here and play a game. How about that? So this time we're on scenario 24. I think we still have a couple until our next DLC bonus scenarios. We did a lot of switching of power parts and things, but I do want to check because it's going to be important that our Mazinger Z is very good for this next mission. So we've got +2 range, +2 movement, +3 movement. It's pretty good. I think that'll help us out. Part of me does want to put the EX laser. I think the Gurren Lagann has that. Maybe we'll switch out the booster. Let's do that. Let's switch out the booster for the EX laser, because I think we're gonna want some extra turns, some multi turns, and the Mazinger is gonna need to do that. So let's save up just to have that, and let's jump in. This would probably make a little bit more sense to me. One, if I'd watched any of the animes that are being talked about here, and two, if we played that side. We picked the Gundam side because I like the Gundams, but we didn't really get the full picture of what's going on here with the Cross-Ange people. Great question, Amuro. I wish I had more to say here. It's just kind of washing over me. That's still such a terrible name for a villain. So that guy's a dragon then, Embryo? And so I don't think we've seen a Ragnamail. Paramails are the mechs that our team uses. Okay, yeah. Oh, but Ange has a Ragnamail. Okay, I thought this was just a translation problem, but they're calling it out that there's a B and a V. Does Vilcus mean freedom? Does V mean freedom? Is that like a victory thing? Hmm. Now that seems like bullshit because these anime were made like 20, 30 years apart, I would imagine. I'm not sure if we've met Jill. I know Jill is a playable character in Super Robot Wars T or V. I can't remember which. Either the one before this or after this. Don't know what Libertas is. Okay. See, I don't know if I'd love this. It's kind of interesting though. It makes me want to watch the show. But man, the show starts so poorly. You know, it's a good point. Okay, we've done quite a bit of talking here. I'm pretty sure this lore dump has nothing to do with the next stage anyway. They're just dumping lore on us. Simone just shows up. Oh, hey, I was also here the whole time. So we've got a guy who's not a monkey. We've got a guy who's not a hippo. We had a guy who wasn't a bird, but also was a bird, but wasn't a beast man. Got a lot of people who are not other things. We should probably use Maito at some point in the mic guy. It's relatively good. It's like a big Power Rangers looking robot. It's not as big as like the Daitarn 3 or the Gurren Lagann or even the Mazinger, but it's a sizable suit. It's got some cool stuff to it. We'll see it eventually. Random sound effect. Okay, well, we see a map. We still haven't seen the splash screen to tell us the scenario, so I bet there's more talking. Oh, okay, well. Interesting. So, just gotta defeat all the enemies. This is one of the reasons we wanted Koji and the Mazinger Z to be very good, because we knew we were gonna be fighting some stuff. with him in this mission. I didn't know it was exactly this, though. So let's see. We need to defeat all initial enemies before a new unit shows up, and then we need to defeat that new unit during its first appearance. Okay. Well, we'll move him way up, and we'll let him pretty much slay out. And then both of these guys are repair-capable units. We've got those guys if we run into any trouble. But we should be pretty good. Got a ton of health. Okay. Yeah, the size difference is probably what's making a large impact on the amount of damage that they can do. Such a lame attack. But effective. Okay, so that'll just be the same. We already got that EX count super high. I don't think he has a map attack, right? Oh, he does. So we can only hit one, but we can do something like this. So we do X action, multi-action. If we did something like... Need to move it up 2. Yeah. So if we move here... Should be enough. Okay. And then the action again. That should do enough damage to at least take out one of them. Take out both of them. Okay. So you can see how it gets kind of ridiculous where you can just start stacking these multi-actions. Now, I was gonna do another map attack, but I don't think I have a good way of setting it up. Because I'd want to get our energy back too. Hey, we haven't used that much energy, but yeah, we'll be fine. So let's just keep using our breast fire here. Just keep skipping these attacks. There we go. Sometimes that isometric viewpoint gets me into trouble. Okay. Now we can resupply since we're right next to him. And we can finish it with one more breast fire. Single turn. Well, I guess it wasn't a single turn. 2 turns and we crushed them all. That's the unit we need to defeat. Brock and his Ghostfire V something, V9? Yeah, V9 is what my guide here says. Oh wait, that's the Ghostfire 9. I don't know what Brocken's thing is then. Guess it doesn't matter. Woo, look at that guy. Okay. So it says defeat Ghostfire V9 during its first appearance. For the attack points. Not sure exactly what that means. But shouldn't be too bad. Need to take that tiny bit of damage so we can repair him for 10. But yeah, we're gonna let Koji just take all these kills. She's got like half the Mazinger's health. We didn't need her to do that. Ooh, that didn't counter kill. I mean, it got close, but... Okay. Well, we'll be able to take them all out next turn. Oh, we really don't need you to defend for us. Yeah, no support. That's what we're looking for. We're probably okay, but let's... well... let's tank the hit. We know we can tank it. That doesn't worry me at all. And we know we can replenish our resupply, so I'm not too worried about that either. We'll just get this attack back once we do it. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how much damage we can do. It does look pretty lame. Oh, he can't do any damage at all! I thought this guy was scary. Come on. And if you want somebody from Olympus, how about this big fist of Zeus? Okay, half damage. Okay, so first things first, I think we should resupply that attack because it only has an ammo of 1, even though our energy was good. We probably don't need to repair right away. I'm not too worried about that. Let's go our multi-action. How much health do these guys have? 8,300. That's a lot. And we attacked back with the rocket punch, or the rocket punch combination. That's what we did. So big bang punch should be enough to take one of these guys out. Let's see. It's not the worst thing if this doesn't take him out, but it'd be a bummer. It'd be a waste of some resources. Okay, we've kind of seen this attack already, so I'll speed through it. Oh no! Wow, these guys are just so tanky. Bummer. She doesn't really need to get attacked anymore. So let's get her out of there and repair herself. One of these guys is probably still going to come down and go get her. And then we can't move you, but I think we've got enough resources where we can avoid attacks with you if we need to. Ah, that's a real bummer. I should have just taken these two guys out when I had the chance. I thought I was going to be able to take him out and then use our map attack and take out both of these guys. It's alright. So that's fine. We'll just get some counter kills. Man, I would think with them doing no damage to us that we'd be able to do a little bit more to them. I guess we've got to up our weapons on the Mazinger Z. Okay, that should be fine. That shouldn't kill. Oh, it did kill. Maybe it was a crit? Evade. Wow, it still hit. Let's evade again. That also hit. Wow. That's ridiculous. Okay. We're not only going to evade, we're now going to also foresee. Actually, wait a minute. Why don't we attack back? We can attack back with something... like, that's not going to kill him. And we can foresee. So now he can't hit us. I'm very surprised we hit... those guys hit both of their attacks on the Zell card.
自らの魔力と一つにする。吹き荒れろテンペスター。
Good crit. Oh no! Did I miss out on the I might have missed out on the attack points. That sucks. That really sucks. We missed out on 3 kills and the attack points. Yeah, kind of a dick thing to say. Yeah, now the real mission starts. Okay, lots more friends. So are those different warrior souls, or is that warrior soul controlling all 4 of these mechs? Okay, well I'm still not all that worried about any of them. I suppose we should take a look. We never really properly looked at the Ghost Fire. So okay, saw both of those attacks. They're not that strong. That guy looks silly. But he does have good range. That looks stupid. That has decent range. You know what? I kind of like that. It's pretty dumb, but I kind of like it. And it has great range. Okay. Well, I don't think we really care, so we might as well just go up the gut. Start hitting people with breast fire, see what happens. I mean, I'm not too worried. I mean, obviously I'm not worried because these guys aren't doing any damage to me, but I have a feeling that the rest of my party's going to show up here at some point. Now, this might be too much damage because we're definitely not going to be able to finish them off. So my worry is more about energy at this point. So I'm going to try the Rust Hurricane and see how much damage that does. Because if that does half damage, then there's no reason to use anything but the Rust Hurricane. And then we can just clean them all up next time. So, looking for 4150. Oh, but we did take armor down. So maybe even though that didn't do the 4150 we were looking for, maybe it did enough. Even still, let's start using Breastfire for sure, just because we know that that's doing half damage. Actually, that's a good idea. We should just turn demo off. Oh, that did more than 10. Okay, we know we can get that. So that's doing a ton of damage. I know it hit a crit, but it's interesting. Well, now I need to know. Maybe... Okay, well... They're the same units, though. They're not any different. They all have the same stats. Why is... Why are some working and some not? Okay, let's see what we got. This guy's down to half damage. He's way under. He's under. Okay. So nothing terrible. What I'd like to do... I can only tag one. If we move down 2 spaces, though... This guy's right in the way of what we want to do, isn't he? Yeah, he is. But we can move here and take out that guy, probably. We do need to use this, though. No, the weaker one, just to make sure we get this. That was 3,700, so we wouldn't have gotten it with this guy. We'd have to use a stronger attack. Multi-action. We only get to do one of these, but that's fine. It should take out at least 2 of them, maybe 3.
Sayaka, Ose, Nuke, Mucha, みんな、もう会えないかもな。輝くゼウスの名のもとに、すべてを天使に打ち砕け！打ち砕け！ビッグバンパンチ！
Okay, should get them all. We might just get him to ace status before the end of this map. Yeah, I'm worried about energy now. We got 216. That's not too bad. Okay, I don't think we can finish these guys. So I think instead... Wow, it's got a ton of range on it. Let's do something like this. Can't attack back, so I like... Oh, we should have... sorry, I should have put the demo back on. Oh well. We'll fix it for the next time. Okay, should be fine. Okay, how much should we do back? Okay. Oh, he gets a bonus attack there. I don't think either of them are going to do that much damage to us, but... We could use Persist just to be sure. Nah, I'm not. Well, since it's just us, it probably makes sense. If we had a healer around us, I'd say it's fine, but... I do kind of like that the arrow comes out of his chest. That's fun. Okay, so that wouldn't have done more than 1,000. This guy. Okay, and that wouldn't have been a problem at all. So, probably no reason to use Persist in any of these other battles. Okay, we can multi-action. Now I do want to see how much damage we do with this because his armor is down. So this did 4,300 before the armor down, and now it did, well, it was a crit, so we can't really take that number into account, unfortunately. I do kind of just want to waste one of our moves and crush this guy. We might not even need to, though. It's all about energy consumption at this point. We are getting some energy back, though, each turn. I think that's just something innate to the Mazinger. So maybe we just... Yeah, all these guys have support attacks. That actually could be a problem at some point. Let's just hit him with a Rust Hurricane, though, and get him down. And then that should finish him off. Okay. And now what I think we should probably do, because all these guys are going to attack us, we'll just reduce the damage for one turn. Because even though I don't think they're going to get to do much damage to us, everybody's going to get support attacks here, because they're all standing right next to each other. So it benefits us to just reduce all that damage, knowing that it's 100% for all of them. Oh, I like his attacks. I like that guy quite a bit. so that would have done about 1,000. Support attacks, I believe, inherently do less damage. I think there's some rating on that because there's something we can get for our, there's a skill we can apply to our pilots that say, hey, your support attacks actually do 100% of the damage they're supposed to do, instead of the weaker amount that the penalty they get for being support attacks. Rest Hurricane's actually a really useful attack, in that we are lowering their armor quite a bit. Okay, we've seen these attacks, we're fine. It's working for us, let's just keep using Rust Hurricanes. What are they gonna say about Zeus? That's... I mean, we know who Zeus is. I guess I didn't remember that Mazinger Z had so much Greek mythology built into it. It's kind of interesting. Like, why does Koji not know who Zeus is? He's been yelling Zeus's name 1,000 times doing these rocket punches. Well, I guess we gotta see what Hades is about, right? So if there are only 3 gods of Mycenae, and one of them is Zeus and one of them is Hades, who's the third? Like Poseidon? Like, aren't they? They're all brothers. That wouldn't really make sense, though, would it? Oh wait, there. Wait, no. I saw another of the 3 great gods, but they were talking about Zeus. Okay. Well. Oh look, more friends. Okay, who are these? Oh. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know if have we run into Baron Ashura? I can't remember if we did. You'd know him if you saw him. It's got a half and half face. That I guess is the point here, is that it's actually 2 people fused together. Weird. Uh-oh. It's a different Mazinger. Tetsuya.
そのマジンガーはなんて言うんだ。
グレートマジンガー。
グレートマジンガー。
That's a hell of a name.
マジ
That's
ンガー Z の兄弟だ。
兄弟。
そうだ。マジンガー Z と共に戦うために作られた偉大な勇者だ。俺の名は剣哲也。浩二、お前を助けるために来た。
剣哲也。
Okay, let's bring in a few people. None of them are honestly really necessary. We're basically just gonna fight with these two. In fact, we need to use them quite a bit. So to get the secret ending for this game, but also this a secret scenario later, we need to have Koji or Tetsuya defeat that weird double-headed guy called Garadabla. Probably said that a little wrong. And then, yeah, that's all we need to do. We need to have these two, one of these two, defeat it. And then actually later, one of the things we need to do, and that's the reason that we're using these guys, or using Koji so far, but we'll use Tetsuya quite a bit too. They need to have a combined kill count of 80 by the end of stage 28. So we need to actually use them somewhat, and so far we're doing okay. We've almost got Koji to 50, and we can get him higher if we need to, or we can just start using Tetsuya quite a bit. Anyway, so I don't need to bring in a lot of people. In fact, I'd probably like to hang back on some of these guys and use them in suborders instead, because I don't think there's much more to this fight after this. So I think instead what we'll do is bring in more healer units. We'll bring back the, if I can find it, the Zelgard. Maybe the Zelgard's just going to show up. Maybe the Venus too, because I don't see the Venus A written anywhere too. Yeah, those guys are probably just going to show up then. So we'll bring in Chris. Well, See, I wanted to bring in Chris because she's got resupply, but actually we've been using her. Oh, we wanted. Why don't we use Tusk? Tusk is better for this, right? Yeah, he also has that ability. So we'll bring in him. Yeah, I don't need any of these people. That's the problem. Why don't we bring in the wing, and he can do a little bit of support attacking. It's kind of all I want to bring, though. I really don't want to use any of these people. He can repair. Let's bring in Guard Diver. Sure. Oh, and he can resupply. Okay, we'll bring in him too. So we've got a couple units that we can use here. Actually, you know what? Let's. I talked about it before. Let's bring in the Might Guy. Let's just see what he can do. That's probably just fine. We don't need anybody crazy here. There aren't that many enemies. So what do we got here? 6, 7, 10. Just 10 enemies. It's not too bad at all. We'll bring Hero up here, and he can do his quick thing. That'll be fine. We can resupply with you. That should be fine. Let's just deal with that. Yep. And there are other healers that we thought about. Oh, we just get a free heal off the bat? Nice. Okay, well, that's not really a problem at all. So he cannot move and resupply. I think the Zelgard can move and resupply, though. Can. So let's do that. Let's bring him up here and resupply. And now it's like we're brand new. So let's do what we said. Let's bring you up and do our Rolling Buster.
ゼロよ俺を導いてくれ全ターゲットをロック
This has become one of our most useful attacks. Just doing a ton of chip damage on quite a few enemies. Okay. Koji only needs 3 more kills before he's got his whatever. I just wanted to know the range stat of it, not use it. Okay, well, we'd be fine. That's overkill. Let's just do a regular rocket punch. Oh, we forgot to do the multi-action. Oh well. That's fine. Maybe... this might do too much damage. If it does, it's not the worst thing in the world. We also want to get him to ace status.
バリアンサー隊展開
バリアンサー隊展開バリアンサー隊はシグナスの前へ
了解各機フォーメーションやるぞ俺に続け今だ手法発射
Perfect. We've seen his attack. That's alright. And now we can bring you up and let you start getting some kills. Actually, how much? So he's already got 24, so together these guys are at 72? Is that what I'm seeing? So they're already pretty close to our 80 kill count. This should get us even closer. Get our first big look of the Great Mazinger. Looks pretty similar. Okay. Then have we really looked at the mic guy? I mean, he looks fine, right? Yeah, sure. Let's do another attack just to see what it does. We should be able to repair him if we need to anyway. I'm interested to see how much damage he'll do. Okay, buddy. There you go. Whoa, that was pretty good. Half damage to us. That's interesting. Figured he'd go back after him, but we can just use flash, and let's just evade anyway, because I don't want him to get that kill. We haven't used him at all. There's no reason to do it now. Especially when we're trying to do something with Koji and Tetsuya right now. So now we'll be smart and do our multi-action. How much energy do these guys have? We haven't even looked at what these guys are. They look fun. So I'm also interested in the... So it goes up 2, and then to 4. Okay, we'll have to remember that. So if we move here, that'd be 1, 2, and then spread out to 4. Okay, that's what we want. Okay, so that'll go 1, 2, and then hit these. So if we can get... Yep, that's what we want. In fact, we can hit a few more. To another Rolling Buster, hit these guys. And then let's see... What if we did Smash Hit? Because after this, he's going to, if he gets both of these kills, he'll already have the ace status that we were looking for. And then we can switch pretty much exclusively to Tetsuya. We did get 1. And we got 2. Alright, so we can now ace him. That'll be useful. And you're close to death. Yeah, let's see another kind of attack. Let's see what the Mazinger blade looks like. It's just a sword. Really effective though. We did need to repair you. So we should do that with Tusk, I guess? And then the Venus. So we want to keep the Zelgard. We can bring him up here and resupply our Rolling Busters. He has 3 support attacks? It's nuts. I guess we can do this. It's a little bit unnecessary, but... This guy's got enough health, though. We need to start chipping him down in some way. Ooh, that honestly did not do much damage. Okay. So we've got people who can repair that. It's not the worst thing. A Zelgard, huh? Okay. That's fine. Wow, actually did pretty good damage. It took our spirit points down. That's... I hate that even worse. That should be okay. Maybe we should just use wall to be sure. I don't need anybody getting in trouble. And then, yeah, let's foresee. No reason to take damage at this point. Wow, they really want to get me. Oh, he healed too. Didn't he? Didn't we do 4,900 or something to him? Okay. Okay, you can't hit us from that far. That's useful knowledge.
Main nozzle, fire!
It's so weird to hear English just randomly here. This shouldn't do a lot, but every little bit helps, especially when it's just free damage. Not bad.
ここまで追い詰められるとは歯がゆいことよ
And then of you guys, you two are hurt. You're all hurt, actually. So... we need to make sure Tetsuya gets that kill. But we don't have to do it all in one turn, though. Okay, let's see how much damage this does. It should do enough. I just want to make sure it does. We probably want it to do about 5,000 to know that it will work on the other two guys. Well, crits are nice, but they don't tell us useful information. I think we'll be okay, though. Move. Yeah, still get him. Okay, still got him. So that'll be fine for him. We do need to keep chipping him down. Okay. Don't want any support attacks happening. Don't want anybody to accidentally do more damage than they should. So let's do this. We should be okay for one attack. So this should do, I don't know, probably about 5,000? Maybe just 4,000. This guy's been pretty tanky. Ooh, okay, about 4. And then how much does he do back? Not a lot. Yeah, let's go ahead and resupply. Just get him a little bit of power. Yeah, that should. This shouldn't do. This shouldn't do 5,000 damage. I really hope it doesn't. As long as it does under 5,400, it should. Like at max, it should do 4,900, right? That's what our other. That's what our most powerful attack on the Cygnus was. So this should be even weaker than that. Okay. Woo! Perfect. Alright, let's not take chances we don't have to take anymore. Okay, got some good repairs in. We gotta start clearing some people out. Actually, we probably want to keep him in here as a good dodge tank in case they go after him. The Zelgard we can get out of here and repair ourselves. And then, yeah, it's also just kind of keep you out of the fight too. We don't really need you potentially screwing something up. Now he's not the one who needs a dodge tank. That's okay. That's fine. And then we actually don't want to beat you with this Mazinger. So we can definitely tank that again. Yeah, we want to beat it with Tetsuya because he needs the kills more. Koji's already aced. So we do probably need to chip him down slightly. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just be fine. We'll multi-action. Yeah. We'll multi-action, we'll just use this kind of weak attack. Well, can't be that weak. I mean, there's no reason to save our energy at this point.
この俺とパワーで勝負するつもりか。こいつでとどめだ。フォレストバーン。
Ooh, actually it was closer than it should have been. Now, this should kill, but just to make sure, do we have somebody who's got the spirit Mercy? Because Mercy, any attack that you do will guarantee that we don't do, that we don't kill. It'll leave him with 10 life. I'm gonna guess we don't have anybody who can do that. Certainly none of these people. Nope. Spiro? Nope. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Then we'll just take our chances. We'll hit him with our strongest attack, and if it doesn't take him out, then we'll just use... Then we'll just wait for the next turn. Meanwhile, we do still have some things that can repair, so I kind of want to use that stuff while we can. Just to get some bonus experience out of the deal. That might be all we get. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Now, would it make sense to use... So that's a... I'm sorry, I should just finish this thing, but I kind of want to make sure that we do it right. I'd like to squeeze out as much energy as possible out of this thing. Tell you what, I'm gonna be a real sleazeball here, and I'm gonna. Oh, can you not? I can't save. Aha! I guess I'm not gonna be a sleazeball. Just gotta take a shot, right? There's no way this does 4,600 damage. Yeah. Okay. That I feel a lot better about. Hey, and we got him some experience too. So now let's pile on all of our stuff here. Our bless, our cheer, yeah. Actually, we don't need to use cheer. We can just use his gain. We don't have anything that can up our damage, but we shouldn't need that. We should be fine. Let's watch this attack. Finish off. Cool. That's what we want. So yeah, for all that talk of the dragons, it had nothing to do with what we were doing here. Koji died? I thought they're saying that Tetsuya died. Uh-oh. Yeah, don't these guys hate us? Yeah, we still don't seem too happy about it. Oh, that's right. We get just an extra 50 tack points for having Mito on the battle because he's got that president skill. Interesting. Maybe we should start bringing him on more missions. We don't really need to know about Kenzo Kabuto, but I do want to know more about these Kadoras. Yikes. Sounds bad. What the hell is this? Did we meet this person before? Boss, I remember. Oh yeah, just a straight shot. Okay. We got a few housekeeping things to do. Yeah, we didn't get those extra tack points, unfortunately. Kind of a bummer, but we did get other things that worked out for us. I don't think we need any of these things at the moment. How do we get some of these other things, though? Any pilot reaches level 4 skill set commander. I think commanders are our ship captains. So, figure out what that is. Train a pilot with a combined close quarters battling, hit, and skill value of 600 or more. That'll come within time. Range hit and skill value, that'll come in time. 15,000 or more damage to a single enemy in one battle. One battle, so it's not one hit. We could have a support attack do something. It's a lot of damage, though. And we also need somebody to have you know, more than one hit of health if we need 2 people to do the damage. Purchase 10 or more power parts in the vault, so we need to just keep buying more of this stuff. We've purchased for 6 of them, so we can do that one. Maybe now, maybe eventually. Reducing the morale. So there's certain spirits that we can use that can reduce an enemy's morale. We'll see about that one. Maximum SP to 120 or greater. That shouldn't be too hard. Use extra order boost X count. We can do that with one of our ships at some point. That shouldn't be too hard. Emblems will come in time. Train 5 pilots to ace status, so we'll help that. Use the spirit command resupply. So we have other resupplies, but there are only certain pilots that actually get it as a spirit command. And I don't know who those pilots are. We might not end up with that one, and wouldn't be the worst thing. Destroy 5 or more enemies simultaneously with a map weapon. So that's something we can kind of look into. I don't think we need any of these things. What we do need, though, is a new skill program. Or skill tree, sorry. We need to buy another Proud Ace. And we need to give it to Koji. Okay, so now we can talk to Spiro. Okay. And I'm interested now. What is Koji's ace bonus? Adds 20% to damage dealt when morale is 130 or higher. Somewhat useful. But, unfortunately, we don't need you anymore. So we're not going to use you for a bit. Where is he? Here he is. So we'll turn you down, and then we'll give all your stuff to the Great Mazinger. And we also need to customize the Great Mazinger. Do we have enough money for this? Yes. 200 armor, and you get a bunch of energy regen, and give you the power parts. Now, I gotta remember what parts he's got. Range extender, X booster, EX count laser. Range extender, EX laser, and X booster. Cool. And as far as pilots go, let's do suborders now. So we can see some score. We've got 4 aces, so these 3 plus Koji, and we're pretty close on a couple other ones. So we'll get that one thing in the vault pretty soon. Bellry's gonna get his kills, Seabook's gonna get his. So Chris, Ursha. Those guys are all gonna do fine. Curbs. Oh no, Tobias gonna get his kills, that's fine. Yeah, we can use him. We're not gonna use him much. And Beecha. Okay. And as far as levels go, let's make our good guys even better. So Bellry's our leading level with 28. Some of these guys don't need the levels. Like Bell doesn't need the levels. Colin probably doesn't need the levels, but we're gonna give it to her anyway. Marvel we don't need to use anymore. Zex is very good, but he doesn't need the levels. Seabook's almost done. Shibaraku and Wataru are done. Yeah, Tobiah wouldn't be a bad one. L, man. Yeah, let's keep giving L levels. Simone will be fine. Let's give it to Rue. Yeah, we were doing Rue and Cecily, weren't we? Okay, that's fine. Pull it up. It is weird to have Marvel as our top pilot. Like, Marvel's fine, but I don't use her. I don't usually use her very much, so it's kind of odd to have her around. I think that might be it. I think that's all we need to worry about right now. So we'll save. Let's check our bonus scenarios. They don't happen until 26, and we've got 2 of them. So we've still got a couple missions left before then. Anyway, I think that is it. Thank you guys for watching. Really excited about Super Robot Wars 30 coming later this year. I don't think that's something I'll play on the channel, just because this is so long, and that game is also going to be so long, and I'd really like to play other things for you guys. And so I will definitely be playing that game. I just probably won't be recording it and putting it on YouTube. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.